Welcome to another episode of Reading with Pak Steven. And I have a very special book for you this week. It's by Mem Fox, and the pictures are by Freya Blackwood, so she's the illustrator. And the story is called The Tiny Star. I really think you're going to love this story. It's very special, very, very special. Once upon a time, although this happens all the time, a tiny star fell on Earth. The baby dogs, couple there. And turned into a baby. The people who found it loved it immediately. They took it home carefully, wrapped it warmly in a quilt, all covered in stars. Everyone agreed it was the most beautiful baby they had ever seen. Wow. I think maybe she's bringing the flowers, to give to the baby. They're all looking in the window. The baby grew rounder and rounder. And taller and taller. And even taller than that. Until one day, it was all grown up. It was caring and kind and loving and wise and was loved and adored in return. So this is the star, all grown up. It had family and friends and hopes and dreams, and a life that it lived to the full. Wow. Growing the plants, and they've got chickens and other children there. This is the star. See how it's getting older? It grew older and older and older still. And even older than that. The longer it lived, the more it was loved. See, all the grandchildren hanging around, having fun together, playing together. So it's their grandmother, maybe their great-grandmother. Its family and friends took great care of it. They treated it gently and wrapped it warmly in a quilt all covered in stars. Wow, look at that big family celebrating that special person. The years passed. It grew smaller and smaller and smaller still. And even smaller than that, until it was tiny once again. That's what happens when you get older. You actually shrink, you get smaller and smaller. Do you know somebody like that? So tiny, it disappeared altogether. What do you think happened? Yeah, she died. No one could believe it. They ran to each other and clung to each other to comfort each other. and cry with each other. But the tiny star hadn't vanished at all. It had merely returned to its home in the heavens, and there it remained to rest. There she is, back in the sky. What a sensation it was when it was seen again, twinkling in the night sky. Every heart was lightened. Every heart began to mend. They're all looking up and seeing their grandmother, their great-grandmother, and thinking about her, all the wonderful things that she did. From that time onwards, everyone knew that the star they had loved so much would be there always, loving them from afar and watching over them. Forever. Wow. What a lovely story. Do you have somebody special in your family like that everybody loves and takes care of? I hope you do. Well, that's all for this week. I hope you enjoyed this story. And just a reminder that in a couple of weeks, this will be available in the library if you would like to borrow it. So that's all for this week with Reading with Pak Steven.